craft room. So what have I been working on? Well, sewing wise, I'm working on the quick sew pinafore for my daughter, this one here. And I've now washed the fabric and I've cut it all out. So it's all cut out. I've also ironed on the interfacing on the appropriate pieces. I've decided to do inside of the pinafore, the waistband I'm doing in the dogs as well, and I'm doing the inside, the bib in the sausage dogs, and the rest of it will be black. So and the pockets I'm doing sausage dogs, so you won't actually see the inside of the bib, but she will know it's there when she puts it on, so that will make it a bit more sort of personalized. So I haven't started that yet, but it's all cut out. One thing I did have to look at is when you're cutting out the skirt, because it's very full skirt, make sure that you've got the line of the cord going right down the middle of the front of the skirt, because obviously as it goes out it changes direction, but you've got to make sure that the front's right, because obviously that's the visual bit and that will match with the bib at the front. So I had to be careful with that when I was cutting it out. Knitting wise, I am making this, and I've done the hat, and I'm just finishing the cardigan. Now this was quite complicated. There are a few errors, but hopefully she won't notice. And it's made rather strangely. As you can see, the back, you make two front pieces, and then this piece comes up and goes along there. So and then you have to sew it all together. So at the moment, as you can see how confusing that is the sleeves. So that is the front, and that's the sleeve going there. And at the moment I'm doing the neckband and the bit that goes down the front here and round the neck. So but it's lovely, as you can see, lovely rib going round there, and hopefully that will be fine for the new baby who was born 2 days ago. That's the hat. I've done the hat. That's all done. But I need to finish that because I haven't been round to see the baby yet, because she had a cesarean section, so she's only just come out of hospital. So I was going to give her a couple of days and then I was going to visit. So that's when I want to take the cardigan round. And this is what I've made. I've done a little cross stitch. So what I did was I looked on Amazon, and they were selling these kits for about £10. So I just printed off the picture, and I don't know if you can see, but you can see the holes of the Ada. So I thought, well, I can count those. I've got loads of bits of thread left over from previous projects, and I've got a whole roll of the Ada. So I cut a piece, and that's what I've done. His name's Wren, and I've done it, and he was £9 1 ounce, and that was the day he was born. But I think I cut it a bit small. So when I put it in here, I think I've just got to finish off the edging. When I put it in here, it's a bit on the small, so I'm going to machine it to another bit of fabric so that I can then draw it in at the back, so it'll be tidier. But I'll show you that when I've done that. But this was just a quick make, and I was pleased with that. That went really well. The other knitting thing that I'm doing, and this was to go with the pinafores that I made the granddaughters, and that's this little cardigan here, and it's got frill around it and that pretty little flower. So I started that before I did the pinafores. I've got another sleeve to do. Now the wool is really pretty. I don't know if you could see, I don't know if it's picking it up, but it's glitzy. I don't know if it shows it in there, but anyway, it's very glittery in there. So that's what I've done so far. So I've got one sleeve, so I've got to do the other sleeve, and then all around the neck, the edging and the little flower. So I need to get on with that, but I want to finish off the baby stuff first and then go back to that. So that's what I've been doing at the moment. All in all, quite busy. Hopefully I'll get some of this stuff and then I can move on, because I've got new projects I want to start. I had started making a crochet cardigan, but I put that on the back burner now. I forgot I'd started making that as well, but I've only done the back. I haven't done anything else. So that is literally just started it to see how I felt about the pattern. But I think I was going to make it for the baby, and when I saw how big it was coming up, I put it aside and decided to do the blue one. So I might go back to that and see if it'll fit one of the granddaughters. So yeah, so busy. But well, when you're locked in the house all the time with lockdown, it's nice to have something to do, and the winter's coming. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get some of this done. But thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.